You, of course, we are here in Upington. Today we will be speaking to Priscilla Isaacs from the DA. The DA has raised a couple of concerns. This is regarding Neria Hlakotsa, who was a teacher at Kakamas High School, and that teacher, of course, we know that was dismissed based on sexual misconduct, on the grounds of sexual misconduct. He since went to the High Court but has failed to prove his point. And now, as we're speaking to you, we do know that in October he will be appointed as the administrator at the same school where, of course, he did impregnate a pupil at that school. But to talk to us more about this, we are joined by the spokesperson of the DA in the Northern Cape, Priscilla Isaacs, just to find out the concerns of the DA. Priscilla, thank you so much for joining us. Let's just talk about the concerns of your party now that we're seeing that Mr. Neria Hlakotsa will be appointed as an administrator at the same school where he did all of this.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, we as the DA is very concerned about the appointment of Mr. Neria Hlakotsa from the 1st of October as the administrator of Kakamas High School. Mr. Neria Hlakotsa has got a history, even though that Kakamas is underperforming and dysfunctional at this point in time. The department decided to appoint an administrator to the position from the 1st of October until the first quarter of next year. And Mr. Neria Hlakotsa was appointed to be the administrator of Kakamas High. Mr. Neria Hlakotsa in 2007 had a sexual relationship with one of the learners at school, and he impregnated her. He was subsequently dismissed and expelled from education, but in 2014 by error from the department side, they appointed him again at a primary school as an educator. Since then, Mr. Neria Hlakotsa applied to become the principal at the very same school where he was expelled from and where he was misbehaving. So he applied to become the principal of that school. There was a court case and it went to the High Court in Kimberley, and the ruling was made on basis of first, whether there was administrative justice in appointing him as the principal of the school, and secondly, whether he was a suitable candidate to be appointed in a senior position. The court ruled that he was not fit to be appointed in a senior position. Being an administrator means that you've got more authority and power even than the principal of that school. So we've got a great concern of him being appointed back to the school where he was found guilty of misconduct.
And in terms of the Department of Education in the province, what needs to happen now, and how will you as the DA be holding the office of MEC Jack accountable for this? What would you like his office to do now?
We wrote to the MEC and asked him to urgently intervene. He must review the appointment and set it aside in terms of the court case and the ruling of the judge. We also sent him a copy of the judgment that I've got in my hands. So we are expecting the MEC to intervene immediately, because the 1st of October is a week away from when he will be appointed. It is also a very sad case that the administration is positioning Mr. Neria Hlakotsa to become most probably the next principal of that school, because the principal currently resigned. He wants to go on early leave, so by the end of December he will vacate his office, and then Mr. Neria Hlakotsa is in a position where he can apply for that position again.
There you have it, Priscilla from the Democratic Alliance here in the Northern Cape, just raising the concerns that the party has with regards to Mr. Neria Hlakotsa being appointed at the same school where he was an offender, where he impregnated Elena. Let me cross back to you in studio for now.